Introducing the newest phenom to the world of YouTube boxing.
What is he, some kind of musician?
Mom, I think you need a new phone. He's a speaker of some sort.
I think he's all of that, guys. Here's the old man boxing fan.
What's up, everybody? What is good? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully it's still morning when I let this out. Oh man, look here, I want to explain something to you guys. I'm doing my research here, but I'm doing my research on, I'm learning, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'm tired of Windows Media Player. I think it's corny. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do anything. You dump stuff in there and it basically slaps it together for you. And I don't like that. I think it's corny. There's no flexibility. So I went and I spent money on a program that these people use for movies, to edit movies. And that's what I've been utilizing in certain videos here and there. I just haven't utilized the effects yet because I'm trying to learn how to record and paste and, you know, cut and paste stuff in there and mesh it together. So it's taken me a while. And not only that, I'm working on a new intro. My new intro is going to be me rapping. Yeah, I'm going to say a small little rap in the beginning. You know, and then it's going to come into my videos, you know. And to me, that adds a little bit more flair. You know what I'm saying? I don't like plain stuff. And to me, what I've been doing so far has been plain. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're hungry, yeah, if peanut butter and jelly's there, you're going to eat it. But heck, if you got turkey and Swiss cheese, and, you know, you got all that in the fridge, and you got you some of that sub, excuse me, some of that sub bread, what you think you gonna fix? You ain't going for the peanut butter and jelly, especially if you got time to fix that hoagie. Some places they call it a hoagie. In New York, we call it a sub. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. You know, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I do come out with new videos. Now, this one here, I'm not going to get in detail about it, but I'm going to give you my reasons for what I'm getting ready to say. Terence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez. Now, honestly, I knew Terence Crawford was going to win, but I didn't know anything about Jose Benavidez. And I meant, my bad, I'm sorry, Benavidez. I'm sorry, Benavidez. I said Benitez. When the fight started off, I looked at what Benavidez was trying to do, and he was basically trying to bully Terence Crawford. It was the classic bully style. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna show you. And I mean, he had his guards down, was trying to bait Terence Crawford into hitting him and stuff like that. Now, once Terence Crawford got into his thing, and I started watching him break down Benavidez. I'm sorry, I keep saying Benavidez. I kept watching him break down Benavidez. The first thing that came to my head is he should not fight Errol Spence at all. I wasn't I wasn't impressed with Terence Crawford, but there was a reason why. You know, like, if you look at what Benavidez was doing, Benavidez was basically doing whatever he could. You know what I'm saying? And he was up in Terence Crawford's face. And when I look at that, I'm like, you know what? If that had been Errol Spence, it would have been a whole different ball game. Terence Crawford is too small for Errol Spence, and this fight proved it. You know, look how long it took, and he dispatched him. He got his knockout. You know, like 15 seconds left in the 12th round. You know, and hey, I give it to him, but look how long it took. You know, he couldn't get the guy out of there earlier. Now, with all that aggression that Benavidez had in that fight, just take him out of there and put Errol Spence there. Errol Spence is aggressive, he's accurate, he's intelligent, he hits hard. I don't think Terence Crawford would be able to get Errol Spence's respect in the ring. I just don't think he will. And Errol Spence will just walk him down. He'll just walk him down. He'll stalk him, walk him, and I just think that he probably hurt the guy. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing a Terence Crawford versus a Keith Thurman, a Sean Porter. Now those are tough fights for him because those are big guys. And not only that, those are Al Heyman guys, So I think that if Terence Crawford wants to get into the fray of things, he's going to have to get away from Bob Arum and go to Al Heyman. That would be his best bet. Because it's going to be very hard to make those fights. And I just don't see who... I just don't see a Terence Crawford versus an Errol Spence going the full distance. I think Errol Spence will get him out of there because of Errol Spence's style. And not only that, Terence Crawford ain't never been hit by an Errol Spence. Errol Spence got popped. Not saying Terence Crawford don't, but with these bigger guys, his pop is just not really there. This is his second fight. In the 147 division. 147-pound division. And his second fight, look, it was a tough one for him. These guys are big, man. For him, yeah, they're big. And look, I just don't see him getting in there with Errol Spence and being successful. I think the Keith Thurman and Sean Porter fights would be tough, for Terence Crawford. And it's like, I would love to see those fights, though, but I would have to see Terence Crawford fight a couple more guys, maybe one more guy, and let's see how he does with that guy. And I'm not looking for no beef or anything, but, man, look here. Those guys are big for him in the 147-pound division. I think he'll probably be best going back down or something, because, look, this fight proved it. He won. He knocked him out, no doubt. But Benavidez is not the top competition in the 147. In the 147 division, he's not. He's just not. Hell, I think Sean Porter and them guys, man, those guys are big, man, compared to Terence Crawford. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it'll be really tough for him in that division, man. Because if you can't gain them guys' respect with your power and ward them off, man, look here, they will walk you down, man. And that seems to be the thing these days. These guys, they just walk the little guys down and just try to destroy him. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Old Man Boxing signing out. Peace.